Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Clubhouse Podcast, a show all about the world of golf. We will cover everything from the PGA to Live to the women's game. I'm Colin Faulkner, sports journalist and part-time YouTube golfer. We'll go through my trials and tribulations in the amateur game. We're hopefully going to speak to some players, both friends, family, and also we're going to try and get some professionals on the show for you as well. This is the Clubhouse Podcast. Grab a drink, kick up your feet, and come on in. Good evening and welcome to, I suppose this isn't a podcast episode, this is a live stream, so welcome to the live stream. We have the Masters has got underway finally after a 2.5 hour delay this morning for storms in the area, which seems to be kind of common practice for Augusta National in the last couple of years. But yeah, we're underway. My telly's here, so you will see the side of my face, so I do apologise. We're obviously going to be talking through, and I'm going to try and commentate, maybe do a wee bit of commentating. But yeah, other than that, as I say, we've got Rory's just finished the first hole, so we've got Rory McIlroy underway, Jon Rahm's already underway, Matt Fitzpatrick, Victor Hovland, Wyndham Clark, they're all currently out on the course just now. We have Mikey Gilchrist in the chat once again. Mikey, thank you. Ryan Fox apparently for the win. So just to introduce a nice newbie feature on the live stream. Kapow! Oh, great, and then it loads. So yeah, we have the leaderboard here, down in the nice wee left-hand corner here. We have Erik van Rooyen, who is through 12 holes at the moment, sitting at 3 under. We've got a collection of 5 players at 3 under at the moment. Apparently Mikey is telling me that Ryan Fox has came to play. He is not Mike the Miz Mizanin. He did not come to play. Came to get beat. But regardless of that, we have Erik van Rooyen, who is 3 under par through 12. Christo Lamprecht, the amateur, who had a good showing out at Royal Liverpool at the Open last season. Danny Willits just missed a long swinging putt for par there, so he'll be dropping back from 2 under. He'll be 1 under through 11. DeChambeau, who's had a really good, he started off birdie, so he had a turkey, as they call it, in bowling. But he's kind of cooled off a wee bit. He remains at 3 under through 8. Ryan Fox, who is a Mikey favourite here, 3 under through 7, and then Ben An, who is 3 under through 6. We've got Jon Rahm at the moment, who is currently putting here. I believe he's on the third green. Is it the third or the second he's on? But he's just missed for birdie there on the par 5. And we're back at the first green here. Wyndham Clark around about 20 feet for birdie up the hill from the centre of the green, just moving slightly right to left, and he comes up about 1.5 feet short. Unfortunately, I've yet to see a birdie putt drop that never got to the hole. So yeah. What we'll do, actually I need to put this on. Forgot to put my wee gadget on. God's sake. You're going to get this on the BBC, would you? There we go. Bang. We're sorted. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button right there. Boom. And then hit the wee bell and you'll get some notifications on when I am either going live or when I upload a video. So it's the second we have. So we are back at the second there, back at the second hole. Jon Rahm missed his birdie putt So he left it on the high side. Nick Dunlap has just blazed one by as well. I believe that was him putting for birdie, because he was around about 300 yards away after his drive. We'll go back to that. But Victor Hovland is on the first green. He's got about a 30-foot putt here for birdie. And, about an inch or two by the left-hand side of the cup. And that is going to be hopefully a tap-in par for Victor Hovland. I decided to go with the bet that we were talking about on stream last night. So as Matt Fitzpatrick pops in a birdie and gets himself to 1 under par, he gets his scoring underway. We have, I just need to double check on the old betting here. Yeah, so we have Hovland, Fleetwood and Fitzpatrick to finish in the top 20, including ties at 7-1. So good news with Matt Fitzpatrick getting off to a decent start, 1 under par through 2. If he can keep that up, it would be absolutely fantastic. A wee update here, Crystal Lamprecht has dropped back to 2 under, and then Nick Dunlap just kind of clears up his par putt there, so he's even par through 2. Nick Dunlap, who got his first win in his PGA Tour career as an amateur earlier this season, quickly turned pro after that. So we go from 5 to 4 at the top, and then John Rahm he's just sitting here clearing up his par at the moment. You get to see some clips of Eric Van Rooyen. He's in Amen corner at present. But yeah, we've got John Rahm here. He's taking his time over this one. I mean, this is a long time he's taken over this, but he pops it in, and he will remain at even par through 2. So not a bad start for John. He's obviously defending his Masters Championship from last season. We'll also get to see Scotty Scheffler, who was the 2022 champion. He's out with Rory McIlroy and Xander Schauffele, but they'll be coming down the second any time now, really. Got to keep yourself hydrated. Well, I don't have any, so we'll need to cover up any brands here. Don't have any brand deals yet, but if Coca-Cola want to give me a brand deal, by all means, get in touch. That goes for any company out there that wants to give me a brand deal. I will shill it for you if you get in touch. While we are looking here, we will pop over to the leaderboard. As we said, we'll see how the guys that I had kind of pinned are doing. Most of them are just out on the start of the start of their round. Now, obviously DeChambeau is the one who is through a wee bit. Will Zalatoris he's doing alright. Xander Schauffele's had a bit of a nightmare. He's at +1 through 1. Hovland, Clark, McIlroy, Scheffler, Rahm, Matsuyama and Garcia even par. Garcia, the one that was out on the course a wee bit earlier, he's out through 7. The rest are through 2 at the most. Zalatoris 1 under. He must have just birdied. Let's quickly double check. He birdied the 5th. Let's see. We'll get a shot tracer here. There we go. Great. It's not showing it. It knows we're on a stream. God damn it, Masters website. How dare you? Yeah, that's fine. We'll pop back to the leaderboards. We've got. So we're just waiting on Tiger Woods as well to tee off. Woods goes out at 8:54, so we probably won't be on the stream at that point. We're going to probably hang around for about an hour. We're going to hang around for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, see how it goes.
But yeah, we'll probably not be in the stream at that point when Woods goes out. I will obviously be watching, but I won't be talking to you. You'll be able to get my reactions. Probably I'll be doing a live stream on Sunday as well for the final round. We'll do a wee live stream, and we can kind of talk about it, and then I'll pop off, and we can obviously you'll then have who wins. John Ram has just carried the ball 293 yards, and it has ran into the left-hand side bunker there, it looks like. That's John Ram found the bunker off the tee on the second and also the third. He's got Nick Dunlap now to hit off. We'll go back to the main page so you can see my big ugly mug. So as we say, we've got Nick Dunlap here. He's hitting his tee shot off the third. You'll hear the dogs in the background, so you will hear them. Nick Dunlap has pulled that straight left, and that looks like he might be behind the big massive scoreboard, which I've obviously not played at Augusta. I wish I had played at Augusta, but that is not the position to be in if you're wanting to be in some kind of position to actually go to the pin. He's going to have to come under that scoreboard, run the ball. I'm just kind of we're looking at they're giving us a flyover of the hole here, and yeah, he's going to have about a 60-yard shot. The problem being everything short of the green runs off the front, so you're not working with a lot of green. It's probably pins front left, everything runs off the front. There's a big bunker on the left hand side, and that is going to be a problem for him because he's going to have to run. He's going to have to hit a kind of low hook here. Rory's hitting his second from the pine straw on the second hole. He's coming through the trees as well. He blazed it through. I mean, he ran so far on through the fairway. But he's out on the fairway with the second. He'll have a shot in at the par 5 second for a 3, so it's a par 5. He'll be able to get on the green and have a putt for a birdie. Cam Smith is heading towards that bunker that John Ram found, and he's came up short of it, so that's not too bad for Cam Smith. He'll be happy with that. And now Victor Hovland getting absolutely aggressive with that. I absolutely love that. Absolute monster drive from Victor Hovland. We do have some more movement on the leaderboard as well. What was 5 is now 3 at the top of the leaderboard. Van Rooyen, Fox, Anne are now the 3. DeChambeau looks like he's just dropped a shot at the 9th hole. Yeah, he's bogeyed the par 4 9th, so he'll hit the turn at 2 under par. Still not too bad at all for Bryson. He's still playing really, really well. He's obviously got a good score there, so yeah, no concerns for DeChambeau at the moment, who is the top performing live golfer just now. Mikey is a big fan of Ryan Fox. Apparently, he wants the Ryan Fox. Is he Australian or New Zealand? I can't remember. Let's double check. It'll tell me here. New Zealand. He wants the New Zealander to come up trumps at the Masters, and yeah, I mean, why not? Thanks, Mikey. Thanks for that. Yes. One of the best. Okay, thank you. Oh my God! Somebody just kneeled. Who was that? I think that was Rory. I think Rory went long in the par 5 and nearly murdered a spectator, or a patron, sorry. We're at the Masters. We've got Masters green on. They are not spectators, they are patrons at Augusta National. Just in case you all did not know, patrons, okay? I'm going to turn the wee leaderboard off just now. We'll reintroduce that at a later time. Nick Dunlap is in a world of pain at the moment. This is not good for young Nick. He's actually having to take a drop. Now I don't know if this is a penalty drop or he's actually getting free relief, so we'll soon find out. The amount of drops and free relief that pros get is an absolute fucking travesty. I need to get a rules official to follow me around, like, on my weekly medals. Like, just come on round, follow me about. Oh, Colin, that's free relief. You don't have to give up a shot there. Fantastic. Thanks very much, rules official. Both scratch golfer. Now, this is going to be... If he gets this anywhere near the hole, this is going to be ridiculously good. He's got a bit of green to work with, actually. The problem is with the wind now, obviously the rain, we had a 2.5 hour delay. With the rain, it's obviously it got the greens nice and soft, but because of the winds coming in now, it's drying out the greens. It's hard to get the ball to stop, really. Getting a wee highlight here of Scotty Scheffler when he won in 2022, playing the third, and Nick Dunlap's going to have to conjure up all the magic that he can here. He's Alabama Crimson Tide bag here. No, I did not have a moment of silence for OJ Simpson. Moment of silence. Moment's passed. Rest in peace, OJ. Cancer. I mean, straight into the bunker. Yep, as I thought. Unlucky Nick. He'll need to get up and down for a bogey there. Yeah, sad news that OJ Simpson has passed away today. He famously murdered his wife and got away with it, and was also a fantastic running back. And away from the OJ Simpson chat, the world number one, Scotty Scheffler, has sunk a birdie putt on the second, so going from one great to another. And Scotty Scheffler joins the group at 1 under par, and the big dog, there is really a fox in the hen house now. Oh, we now have another man at the top of the leaderboard. Mikey, I don't know what you're laughing at. We have Thorbjörn Olesen has joined the group at 3 under par. A couple of the guys at 1 under. They had the leaderboard up in the telly and they've just fucking took it off. So we'll have to consult Colin's big board. So consulting Colin's big board here, joining the group at 1 under with Scotty Scheffler. We have Matt Fitzpatrick, Justin Thomas, Will Zalatoris, Russell Henley, Sepp Straka. Crystal Lamprecht has dropped back a wee bit. We've also got De La Fuente, the two of the amateurs sitting at 1 under par, which is good going. You got the old man. My dad's pick for the Masters this year is Corey Connors, which I thought was absolutely wild, but Connors is one of the one of the better ball strikers in the world, and yeah, he's going strong. We still don't know what the hell's happening with McIlroy. Don't know where his ball is. He's still at level par. Hovland at level par. Schauffele has finished up on the second, and he is at +1. So we're getting some breaking news here that Rafael Varane will be out for the next 2 games with a muscle injury sustained during the game against Chelsea. That's a shame. So unlucky for Rafa Varane. His season plagued of injuries. But so we'll break all kinds of news here. But John Ram in the bunker over there. I think he went. Did he go bunker to bunker? We'll need to double check. But Erik van Rooyen, the par 5 13th is a putt for a birdie in the solo lead, and he's rolled that in. Van Rooyen is the solo leader on day 1 at the Masters. We've got McIlroy who's got a putt for par here, wearing the same golf shoes as a certain Colin Falconer Golf, which is lovely to see. And he's rolled that one by, so sit down. Whoa there, big fella. Still some meat in that one. That's not a given. Right, we'll get back to my big mush. Still some meat in that one, so McIlroy could be going from 1 over. It could also be going to 2 over if he misses this one, but lots of golf left to be played. And yeah, Matt Fitzpatrick joined John Ram in that bunker as well. And then we've got Cam Smith hitting his second into the par 5 second. And he just dropped it short, so that's not a bad shot from Cam Smith. And then we've got Hovland to hit his second, 282 into the par 5 second. This has to be a massive hit for Victor. Yep, just left it short. Dead in front of the hole though. So he'll have 50 yard shot, I think it looked like. 50-60 yard chip up to the pin, and he'll have the opportunity to go to 1 under par. Rory's tapped in for his 5 on that hole, so I mean tap in, that was still a 5-foot putt that Rory had for bogey. So he couldn't sink the 5-foot putt for par. Blazed it. He hit that putt 10 feet, and then he can sink the 5-foot for bogey. So he's in at +1. No birdies on the card as of yet, but he's only through 2 holes at the moment, and Xander Schauffele is joining him at 1 over par, tied for 34th. We've got Zalatoris, who's through 4. He's 1 under. Sergio Garcia at 1 under as well. He's through 8. Really, a lot of the big guys are out on the course now, which is fantastic. Mikey, I got a lovely wee text from Mikey. He appreciated my transition from OJ Simpson straight into the Masters. Absolute seamless professionalism from your boy here. You would never be able to tell that I was actually qualified in broadcast journalism. But yeah, Matt Fitzpatrick here. So this is his birdie putt, so he drove it into the bunker. I thought this hole was 450 yards. And that was a greenside bunker. I'm really confused. He put that about 2 feet by. Not happy with himself there. Matt Fitzpatrick's a really good putter of the ball. It looks like he's going to have to get Billy Foster to get down on all fours here and double check everything. There's nothing rolling in for the young man at the moment. Now we have Ram on the 3rd. This for his birdie, again about 7-8 feet, I think. Angles are very deceiving here, so about 7 or 8 feet for Ram, we think. He takes his proverbial time over the ball. He sends it on its way, and that's in for a birdie. John Ram is on the board. through 3, 1 under par through 3, and the reigning Masters champion gets his 2024 Masters, the 88th Masters, on its way. Now Matt Fitzpatrick, just to tidy up, 1.5 for his par. Yeah, that's him, safely in. And he'll move on to the 4th at 1 under par. Again, you can't win the Masters in day 1, but you can lose it. And here's Ryan Fox. Ryan Fox on the par 5 8th for eagle. It sends it on its way. It's moving left to right down the hill. It's got to turn. It's got to turn. It's got to turn. Oh! Ryan Fox for an eagle. He is the sole leader at 5 under par. Mikey Gilchrist, I can hear it. He's not watching the Masters. He is jumping for joy inside. Ryan Fox, the New Zealander, Frodo Baggins, he is in the lead at the 88th Masters. Fantastic putt from Ryan Fox there for eagle. We have Erik van Rooyen at 4 under, solo second, with Thornbjorn Olesen and Ben Ann at 3 under. Danny Willett, Bryson DeChambeau and Corey Connors, they round out the guys playing who are in the top 5 and ties. Van Rooyen through 13, so he's still got a few holes left to play for his first round. Jake Knapp, the rookie, he is doing really well. He's at level par through 13 holes as well. He's playing with Van Rooyen, so yeah, not doing too bad at all. The guys, there's not very many horror show scores out there today, so yeah, it's pretty damn good. Currently, and we're at advert time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit you with a little break. I'm going to bounce off. I will be back in approximately 4 minutes. Enjoy this little video clip and I will see you shortly. So we're on the way to pick up Jamie and then my little brother John to go to the Scottish Open down in North Berwick, or across in North Berwick. Should be good. Got some money in John Ram. John Ram's sitting a shot behind the leaders. Going into the final day. It should be a good one. So it was a lovely day in North Berwick. The sun was splitting the skies, as you can see from the images here. I was actually starting to think that I was overdressed for the occasion. To start the day off at around about 9:30, 10 o'clock, we managed to sit just behind the 4th green here. We can see Weisberger's approach into the 4th green. It was a good wee spot to sit at for a while. And here we can see Canton's drive off of 5th. Drive there. It was a very hard day for the guys to start off with. The wind. It was very breezy on the Sunday, and there wasn't a lot of low scoring early on in the day. Here we can see Colin Morikawa's approach into the 11th hole. Kind of struggled throughout the day with the putter, but you can see from this and where he ends up, the excellent iron play that Colin possesses. As you can see, he puts that into within 15 feet and unfortunately would walk off with a par on that hole. As we followed him up to the 12th, he would again walk off of the 12th with a par and just unable to sink a birdie putt. However, he did manage to pick up his first birdie of the day on the 14th hole. We also managed to sit right behind the fifth green, a great spot, and we were able to watch quite a few of the guys come through and head towards the 6th. And we can see Will Zalatoris making an effort for birdie here. Unfortunately, doesn't make the birdie putt, walks off with a par and on to the 6th, ending up with a round of 10 under. Here we see an Ian Poulter birdie effort as well. Ian had a fantastic round on Sunday, ending up at 17 under. Had to stick around in the clubhouse with the possibility of a playoff and missed the first half of England's Euro final defeat against Italy. Here we see Aaron Rai, at the time reigning Scottish Open champion, teeing off on the 9th. And then later on in the day, towards the end of the round, it did turn sour. Play was actually suspended, now if you can believe that, after seeing the images from earlier on with the sun splitting the skies. The rain was really lashing down. It got to the point where the guys had to come off the course, and we're sitting with Minwoo Lee leading at 17 under. A lot of fans made their way back to the cars and made their way home, because it did not look as if the rain was stopping. Cut to an hour further down the road and play resumed. It went to a three-way playoff between Matt Fitzpatrick, Detry and Minwoo Lee, and Minwoo Lee came out the victor, with Fitzpatrick and Detry parring the playoff hole, whereas Minwoo Lee sinks this putt for birdie. You can see the emotion from the young man. It was a fantastic win for the Australian. A massive congratulations to the young man, certainly deserved it, and there will be much more to come from the 22-year-old. Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for staying with us as we join Jon Rahm on the 4th, and he leaves that about 5 foot short for his birdie. As we'll probably know, before we went on break, Ryan Fox had just took the solo lead at 5 under. The Fox is not in the hen house, but he's actually out on the course at Augusta, and he is leading the Masters at the moment. The 2024 Masters has been led by Ryan Fox. Now, if you're with me here and you're watching, you're unfortunately not getting the commentary stylings of Colton Oast and Shane Bacon, but you're getting the commentary stylings of Colin Faulkner instead. So we have Matt Fitzpatrick here, managed to get the ball back up onto that top shelf at the 5th. He's just going through his pre-shot routine at the moment for this long, again around about 20 foot putt, and he sends it on its way. It's moving from left to right, and it's just not got the juice, so left that, but about half a foot short, and Matt Fitzpatrick will tidy that up for a tap in par, and he'll move on to the 5th hole with no blemishes there. Still not a blemish on the card for Mr. Fitzpatrick. One birdie at the par 5 second. He moves on to the par 4 5th. We get Nick Dunlap here. He's again just going through his pre-shot routine. Going to send his ball on its way shortly. He's just addressing the ball here. So Nick Dunlap just addressed the ball. Just shuffles his feet a wee bit here. Takes one more look at the hole again, and sends the ball on its way. It's got to get the juice going up the hill, and that's 3 out of 3. None of them have managed to get the ball to the hole as of yet. As I said, Nick Dunlap, he'll just tap in for his part as well. So that's three birdie putts from that group, and 3 birdie putts that didn't even make the hole. As we said earlier, a birdie putt's not going to drop if you don't get it to the hole. I've yet to see a hole come to meet a putt. Stole that line from Mr. Scott McDonald. Thank you, Scott. John Rahm, as we said, bit more meat in his putt. He wasn't too happy with that. He's going to check the line again. As amateur golfers know all too well about that. He's going to send the ball on its way. Just stands over the ball. Practice stroke. Settles the club in. Behind the ball. Shuffles the feet. Takes one last look. Sets himself. The ball's on its way. He lit that hit the right edge and took an abrupt left turn. And John Rahm gives back that birdie at the third with a bogey 4 at the fourth. Now we have Scotty Scheffler, second shot just off the front of the green at the third. Par 4, he's just going to dink that up into the hill. It's going to hop up. It's going to run up towards the hole. And, it's turning a wee bit more. Going to leave himself a good 4.5, 5 footer there for his birdie. Okay, we're taking a flyover of the 5th hole, which is where John Rahm is. 5th hole, par 4, 495 yards. Again, this is one par 4 5th here. You can't be long on this one. Everything's just going to run away from you, and it's not nice. Matt Fitzpatrick, he'll take the honour. And Rory McIlroy gets his shot back at the third. That's a bird. Oh, that's a free bet for Colin. Way! It's a free bet for Colin. £1 free bet, but that's a birdie for Rory. Keep them coming, big fella. Keep them coming. I only get the free bets on the first round, so I need another 15 birdies off you. Nick Dunlap looks like he's heading straight for the bunkers. Yep. John Rahm gets the driver out. Hovland has picked up a birdie at the second. Zalatoris still 1 under through 4. Rahm even through 4. Matsuyama even through 4. Rory McIlroy back to even through 3. Wyndham Clark even through 2. Xander Schauffele not having a good start to his round. Mr. Consistent at the majors. He is 1 over through 3. Still plenty of time to go though. Out of the guys that I had earmarked for the tournament, we've got Woods, Koepka, Oberg and Fleetwood still to go out, as we're just going to get to see Rory's second and third shots at the third. But Woods, Koepka, Oberg and Fleetwood, they go out at 8.54, 9.06, 9.18 and 9.30 respectively. Tommy Fleetwood, the big one for me. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Tommy does this weekend. And Ricky Fowler as well. I want to see where the hell is Ricky. I'm sure he's a late tee off time as well. Let's just double check the tee times for Rick the Stick. So we don't have I'm just looking here. So Tommy Morikawa and Dustin Johnson are out last. Spieth, Oberg and Thigala. Harman, Koepka, Tom Kim. Tiger Woods, Jason Day, Max Homa. Where is Ricky Fowler? Because we've not seen him yet. He must already be out on the course. He is. Ricky Fowler is out on the course. What's he doing? 1 over through 6. Sorry, not terrible at all. I'm going to add Ricky to the hallowed group that I have up here. That's not too bad from Ricky. 1 over through 6. Plenty of golf still to go. We'll get Scheffler, who missed his birdie putt. I mean, this is the downfall of Scotty Scheffler's game. 5 feet pushed right. Five foot, pushed it right, walks off with a par, should have made birdie. And the thing is, this guy is going to still be there or thereabouts come the weekend. But, as we say, there's only one man now at 3 under. It's Eric Van Rooyen. He's dropped back a shot. Ben An has picked up a shot, so he's at 4 under. They've traded places. And then we've got Moore, Willett, Ollison, DeChambeau and Corey Connors sitting at 2 under. Lucas Glover, Harris English, Sepp Straka, Will Zalatoris, Justin Thomas, Matt Fitzpatrick, Scotty Scheffler, Victor Hovland and Cameron Smith rounding out the top 9 places and ties. As we go to a break on the Masters channel, so obviously Eric Van Rooyen has dropped a wee shot, not great for him. DeChambeau's round is kind of halted a wee bit. Again, still, I believe, still the top live guy in the pack at the moment. We have DeChambeau at 2 under. Phil Mickelson not doing too badly at all. He's 8. He's 1 under through 8. Who else have we got? Cam Smith 1 under through. He's through 2 now, so he's finished this. He's finished the second, so 1 under through 2. We've also, who's the next live player? Sergio Garcia's dropped a shot. He's back at even par through 9. Ram even par through 4. Mike Weir's there, even par through 1 as well. No, where are we? Joaquin Neiman 1 over through 7. Joaquin's been playing really well as well, so that's quite strange. But again, as we say, plenty of golf still to play. For the live guys there, Adrian Maronk 1 over through the first hole. Not a good start for Adrian. And Minwoo having a bit of a nightmare here. Just looking down the list, he's dead last, +4 through 6, along with Gary Woodland through 10, Charles Schwartzel through 11, and Jose Maria Alazabal through 13. Oh, Wyndham Clark's looking for a golf ball. I think he's hit a patron. Oh no! Naughty, naughty! Matt Fitzpatrick with his second here into the 5th. 204 yards to the flag. We'll get the microphone up close and we'll talk like a golf. And in comes Stuart. Oh no, it's not, it's Dale picking up the dog. So Matt Fitzpatrick just pushed a wee bit right. That's going to just roll down. It doesn't get all the way to the stand, so he's not too bad. Just didn't like it as soon as the ball left the club, really. Cam Smith, 5 yards off the front of the par 4 third. A nice wee delicate chip. He is throwing that up there, does not get the distance on it, but around about 12-13 feet. Cam Smith won't be scared of a putt from that distance. Man is a wizard with a putter. It's just a shame he was not a wizard with a wedge there. The self-proclaimed wizard with a wedge, Scott McDonald, I'm sure is watching the Masters somewhere at the moment. But we've got Jon Rahm here settling over his shot, second into the par 4, 5th. Here we go. Looks at the hole, has another wee glance, sets himself, gets the glove behind the ball, and sends it on its way. Does he like it? He's watching it. It's turning it from right to left. It's not got the distance. Hits the banking at the false front and is just going to roll down to the front portion of the green for Jon Rahm. So looked a wee bit frustrated there as we head back to the third, or the third with Victor Hovland. His 30-yard chip just hits it into that bank, lets it run up, hit the hole. Oh! Ran it past a little bit, just seemed to skip up on him when he hit it into that banking, but that's not terrible at all from Victor Hovland. He'll have a 7-footer for his birdie. We're having to do some rearranging of the furniture for Wyndham Clark. We'll get poles out of the ground, moving patron seating and everything here. This is not good for Wyndham. What are you doing, Wyndham? McIlroy from the bunker. In front of the fourth, that's got to bite and grab. It did. Is it going to come back? Not too much. He just threw it a wee bit too far there, Rory. Nice contact, it looked like. Managed to get a bit of spin. But he'll be unhappy with that. He's got a relatively long par putt that he has to sink. Nick Dunlap seems to be playing the par 4 5th as a par 5. He found himself in the front bunker. Or the first fairway bunker on the left, and he's just laid up. He's got 119 yards in to the green here. He's sitting at +1 for the day, understandably very nervous looking for Nick Dunlap now. I've seen him play a couple of times. I think it's just his natural look, but yeah, he does look a wee bit nervous, the young man, playing in his first Masters, so it's completely understandable. Listen, we would all be the same, but he's got 119 yards in as he stands behind the ball, gets himself set, and he sends it on its way. It's coming into the green. Looks like he's trying to work it a wee bit from left to right here, trying to hold that. He's overshot it, and he is now in his second bunker. He'll have his fourth shot from the bunker beyond the green here, so he'll need to get up and down to save bogey, while Wyndham Clark hit it must have been a massive slice. Just hitting a wee bump and run here, hoping that this can chase down towards the hole. It's looking relatively good. It's got to get a wee bit closer. He'd like it to get a wee bit closer. Yeah, that's an absolutely fantastic shot from Wyndham Clark. Leave himself around about 5 feet for his par. And he's rightly swaggering over to his ball. That was a good shot from Wyndham there, as Victor lines up his putt. Wyndham already sweating, as you can see it in its pastel salmon polo shirt here. Victor, sharply dressed as always, black polo shirt, Lindbergh polo shirt, big pink flower in the front, maybe an azalea, but that's more purple. A wee slider from left to right here for Victor, from beyond the hole, sends the ball on its way. It moves from right to left, from left to right, sorry, and he puts it past. Still got a wee bit of work to do. He'll mark that. He'll let Cam Smith hit his putt, and he'll hopefully tap that in for a par, as Matt Fitzpatrick, with his cack-handed grip, chips the ball on. It's heading down towards the hole. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Again, a couple of inches past the right hand side of the hole, and Matt Fitzpatrick, he'll have a lovely tap in there for his fourth, for his par. Back at the third here with Cam Smith. want to check on Ricky Fowler as well here, but Sky Sports aren't showing us anything. Ricky Fowler still at 1 over. Xander Schauffele +2. He's not doing well. Here we go. Cam Smith sends the ball on its way. Nope, kisses the right edge. He just can't get it to drop. Cam Smith pushes that past the right hand side. Taps in. That's a par for Cam. He'll be okay. He still sits at 1 under par. No drop shots yet for Mr. Smith. As we watch Nick Dunlap again from beyond the green here. That's a lovely bunker shot. Get in the hole. No, bit of foot. Very good shot from the young man. Doing really well. I mean, when you're talking about kind of like getting your emotions in check and things like that, you can't really be. The guy's playing in his first Masters. He's a rookie on the PGA Tour. This is his first season as a professional. I'm not going to lie, I get really nervous when Wyndham Clark's caddy gets behind the ball and starts using the sand wedge to line up the putt. I always think he's going to just hit the putt for him. A wee bit of movement in this for Wyndham. Moving from right to left, and he puts it in the middle of the cup. Wyndham Clark on form at the moment this season. He has been on form. Kind of towards the start of the season here, Wyndham Clark moves to 1 under par. Doing really well, Wyndham. Now we've got Ram, long putt for birdie here, up over the crest of the hill, and it's going to kind of meander now down towards the hole. Has he hit it? He's definitely not. That's like the third green now that Jon Rahm hasn't hit a putt. McIlroy for par, slides it past the left hand side, and that's going to keep going for a wee bit. He's not seeming to get the run. He's not seeming to get the read of the greens at the moment, Rory McIlroy. The mistake came from the tee shot though. Really should be hitting the green on the 4th. He didn't. He was in the bunker. Bunker shot was fine. It just flew too far, and he's now got a wee tester here for his bogey. And Nick Dunlap, it's a shame to watch this. Nick Dunlap's just missed his bogey putt. It's got lip boosted, and now he's actually got a putt that's about 1.5 times the length of the putt that he just had. Caddy really needs to get in his ear, tell him to calm down, try and get him calm. Take your time, young man. There we go. Double bogey for Nick. He's sits at +3 through 5. Currently the worst score in the day is Gary Woodland at the moment. He's sitting 54th just now, +6 through 11. Nick's still got a chance. Again, not everyone out on the course yet. Still got quite a few guys left to tee off. A couple of big names as well. Spieth, Oberg, Tom Kim, Koepka, Brian Harman, Max Homa, Jason Day, Tiger Woods, Cameron Young, Burns. Why can I not remember his name? Sam Burns. With DeChambeau is still currently sitting at 2 under, which is tied for 4th at the moment, so nobody's really running away with it just now. Ryan Fox still at 5 under. Tied for 2nd is Eric Van Rooyen and Ben An at 3 under. We also have Taylor Moore, Danny Willett, Bryson DeChambeau and Corey Connors at 2 under. We then have Austin Eckroat, Stephen Yeager, Bjorn Ollerson, Harris English, Phil Mickelson, Sepp Straka, Zalatoris, Matt Fitzpatrick, Scotty Scheffler, I was going to say Xander Clark there, but he's a Scottish goalkeeper, Wyndham Clark, Victor Hovland and Cam Smith all tied at 1 under, and 1 under is tied for 8th place at the moment. So there's nobody running away with it. As I said, you can't win the Masters on the first day, but you definitely can lose it. Rory won't be happy being 1 over. Ram won't be happy being level par, kind of giving shots away, and he's not getting the ball to the hole. You've got to think that he was expecting it to be a lot faster, but when you think about it, it's been wet. He might not be taking that into consideration. He might be, who knows? But yeah, it's literally it's a strange one. So that's really been our live stream. I'm going to cut it not short because I was only planning on being about an hour and a half. So we'll cut it here at 56 minutes. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of the Masters. I hope some of you who've watched have at least enjoyed some of the commentary, some of me talking shite about golf. It's the sport that I play, and as I said, I'm qualified to talk about sports, not to broadcast. So I enjoy doing it. But yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for those who watch. As ever, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video, and also hit that wee bell that's going to be around about there. And you'll be able to subscribe or get any notifications for obviously what I'm doing. Whether it be this with the Clubhouse Podcast, as I said, I'm doing this for a bit of fun. I like talking about golf. I love playing golf, and I thought I might as well do something with regards to it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you tune in on Sunday for an hour. With regards to the final day, we'll talk about that, and then I will have the podcast recording for all the Masters fallout, the reaction. That'll all be going up on Tuesday. So the first episode of the podcast is up now. Go to Substack and search for IMUO Sports. That will be getting changed at the moment. Well, it actually won't be, sorry. It won't be getting changed. It's still the Clubhouse Podcast, but it's hosted by IMUO Sports, which is where I do my writing. Hosted there. And just watching Cam Smith here. So yeah, again, thanks very much, guys. Hope you've enjoyed something. Found something a wee bit entertaining. And we shall see you on Sunday for the Masters final day. And hopefully we'll be able to see someone deserving lift they get their trophy, but also wearing the green jacket. I'm going to be getting this in the wash, wearing my Masters green for our medal on Saturday, and I shall see you all on Sunday night, guys. Thanks very much for watching again, and stay safe.